I really do enjoy the QFX, AM, FM, and shortwave, high and low. Shortwave 1, shortwave 2. And it works quite well to tuning in things. It's just that this scale, this dial is off. And it kind of bugs me. Now, I run the risk if I do change it, it will mess it up forever and, won't work. But I'm going to take it inside and throw it on the bench, see what I can do. I have WWV 15, and I marked it with a pen so that, well, you can kind of hear it. But if you look beyond that, you'll see 15.2, and it's actually closer to 16. It's all jacked up. Now, maybe WWV isn't the best way to determine this. Maybe I need to find an AM or FM station. Yikes. That can help me. But I got to move that dial so it's a little more accurate because everything is off. It's going to beep here in just a minute. And it'll be right on the hour. Oh, you barely heard it. Okay, maybe this would be a little bit better if I tuned in. I'm looking at 102.1-ish, and I'm actually getting 99.9 or so. Yeah, not so good, huh? Because that's what I got on my SDR, and that's what I got on the actual radio. Let's see if I can tear this thing apart and fix this. Let's get the screws out. Don't forget now, there's a screw right in there, okay? Oh, don't take this screw off. No, because that screw holds the antenna on. And if you unscrew it, the antenna falls out, and it's hard to put it back in. Ask me how I know. Look what just came in the mail. See, I broke the little antenna thingy off. All right, can we pull this off? Oh yeah, comes right out. Now if you're wondering, hey, how come you didn't show me you unscrewing the whole thing? If you don't know how to undo a screw from the back of a case like this, and maybe you shouldn't be doing it. There you go. Screws are probably going to go falling everywhere. Let's do this. Let's move that antenna a little bit. There we go. Oh, yep, see, screws fell out. Oh well, that happens. Where I want to be, doggone, is back here somewhere. Looks like I got to take this off. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do that. Here we go.
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, folks, this is not for the faint of heart. When you pull this off, a switch is going to come out. Oh, looks like I got to take my little knob off. Take the knob off, but be careful. Oh, man, and it's the dial, too. It's got to pop off. Oy vey. Not for the faint of heart, folks. I'm telling you. Okay, something is locked on there. There you go. Just go careful. And you can see that there's a gear here, a band that has teeth on it. And there's this guy over here that rotates when you do this. So that tells me if I nudge this over, how am I going to know? This is the tuner. This is just the dial. I may need to do something a little different so that you can see what the heck I'm doing. Okay, I've stood the thing up, laid everything down, and I can at least see the dial and where it's at. Now I know the tuner, which is that thing right there, is tuned to 99.9. So all I need to do is now turn a little gear back here. Oh man, do I have to show you that too? It's that gear right there that's on that band, and I'm just going to twist it. I can't hold this and show you at the same time. You just got to trust me. Now it's a matter of finding that gear and getting this red dial over to 99.9, which is going to be near 100 there. So let's get it there. I think I'm close. I don't know, but let's find out. Now, there could be another problem, and that is the actual solid-state tuner with the coil and all that stuff could be way off, and therefore moving this is going to make that one right, but it's going to make everything else wrong. I guess we'll slip it all back together and see what we get. All right, let's slowly turn this thing around. Oh, a little button fell off. That's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. Just go slow. Go slow. We'll take our little button rack thing off that goes on there somehow. Oh, jeepers. I certainly know how, or hope I know how Now, the trick will be getting this gear to line up to that gear without moving things way too much. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't think I know what I'm really doing, but I'll get there. I will get there. I got to put this in here. And it was on radio and it was on FM. So that means both switches were in the up position. Let's back on there. I hope you realize that doing this will completely void any warranty. Gosh, you bought a QFX off of Amazon. Do you really think there's any warranty with any of this? Oh, I think it goes this way. Oh, the screw, oh, it goes this way. Oh, for heaven's sake. I have a feeling I should not have taken this screw off. Okay, we learned something. This screw right here, I can't see if you can see, but that screw there should not have come off. Why? Because it holds this on. I didn't know that. I'm going to need a minute. I mean, a long minute.
5 minutes later.
I'm going to screw this back in. And that may make things even more difficult, but I get the feeling I'm going to be happier. Because right now, yeah, that's the volume knob. Right now, I'm in FM mode with the radio on. And all I got to do is slide all that back in and hope that I don't jack up the tuning. Look at that. I think I did it. I think. And there you go. I think I could probably slide all this back together. Now, be careful with all the wires. Previously, I'm just going to note here, I don't know if you'll see any of this, but I did make a fix right here. It was taking this wire and extending it to the antenna. When I had the little snafu with the antenna, I realized from the factory this white cord was just a little too short. Put the screws back in. You don't need to see me do this. Like I said, if you don't have any experience with putting screws in, you probably shouldn't be doing this in the first place. Okay. Let's flip this around. It should be dialed in at 99.9. I'm going to flip on the radio. Oh, volume.
Could have been behind the scenes, but he was saying that he...
Okay, I don't want to play that too loud, but I do want to turn on my SDR. Very good. I'm pretty close. It says,
Waco 100, Texas #1 country, lunch country classics. All right.
now, even though it said Waco 100, it's actually 99.9. It's just the way they do things out here in Texas. They get it just ever so close, but not exact. I know, I'm going to get a lot of grief from folks that are from Texas, but it's the truth, folks. All right, I'm going to slip this on shortwave 2, and I'm going to dial down to, I don't know, 15, which should be right around there. Turn the volume up. And I gotta hook up my long wire. Give me a minute. Okay, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I figure I'd come out to my tool shed where I know I get shortwave fairly well, and I stuck the long wire out. And after that whole ordeal, here's what I found. I'm still off. Now this is WWV on 10, and listen. Well, I guess I can't hear it now. But I'm way off on that. And if I come up to 15, which should be up there, I get nothing until there it is. Yeah. So even though further up the dial, it seems to be fairly accurate, further down the dial, it is not. What do I expect for a $35 radio? Yeah, I think I'm going to take it back in and try to... Well, that's interesting sounds, huh? Aliens trying to tune in. There you go. That was the hour. But take a look at where it's at. It should be 10, and it's not. It's way down. At least it's measuring way down the scale. I had it tuned into 10. When I go up to 15, I do get it. It's kind of faint at the moment, but it's all jacked up. I'm gonna throw it back on the table and try to correct it one more time.
15 minutes later.
All right, I did it again. I put it on the table, and I set it to what I know to be WWV at 10. Okay. And it worked a minute ago. I'm going to stick my long wire on there and see if it's still there. Now, the chances are it's going to be all jacked up on the other end of the scale, which tells me there's another problem that isn't related to a physical problem, but maybe just a general overall tuning problem, or the tuner may not be set up for the size of that scale, which is $35 radio. Long wire on here, like that. Should be pretty good to go. Let's flip it on radio, shortwave 2. Pretty close. That's some radio station going on shortwave somewhere.
And didn't receive it at that. They said, we don't know you, man, because Moses disciple.
There you go. And it's pretty close to 10. Right on. Okay, now the whole reason why I was doing this, how close is it to 15? Because that's where I started. So we'll go to 15. And it could be a time of day issue. Usually 15 comes in pretty good. Early morning or later in the afternoon. It's not quite that time. It is midday for me. So more radio, but it's way down 15.5 maybe? Almost 16. I'm not getting anything on 15.
99.3 FM and AM 1590.
Okay, well, that said 99.3, And as you can see, I'm at pretty much 100. It's off. It's off a lot. Well, okay, I found it. 15 is sitting down closer to 14. Clearly a problem. Okay, well, I like the radio. It sounds good, the things that you do tune in. The scale is off. And I'm not sure if it's worth putting any more effort into it. It's closer, I think, than it was before. At least it's not way over. I don't know if you heard the beep, but there you go. It's pulling in WWV 15 on 14 on the scale. But 10 is right on. And some of the FM stuff, so the scale isn't correct. That's all I got. I don't know. Do you have any ideas how I might be able to do this? I do have one idea. I probably should just get a really good shortwave radio. And if you want to help and contribute, I've got a Patreon. You could drop some cash in there. And the next time, I get the Patreon levels up, I'll buy a shortwave radio and I'll share with you the one that I ended up with. And it'll all be because of you. And for that, I really would appreciate it. And then I'd have a nice shortwave radio that I can share with you all the time. Although, I kind of like this QFX thing. It's a boombox. All right, I'll see you on the next one.